When did you realize that looks do matter? When I noticed the only people who said looks don't matter were highly attractive people, those consoling unattractive people, and people who were trying to cope with their insecurities. Downloaded Tinder. I've weaved in and out of good looks a few times in life. The biggest difference is I become basically invisible when I am not attractive. The saddest part is this is true for everyone, even close family. When I was 4 or 5 years old, all the cartoons, and I mean all of them, good guys win bad guys. Good guys good looking, bad guys ugly. Good looks equals you become a hero. When the guy at Jack in the Box asked me where the methadone clinic was. As a kid, being a cute looking child meant lots of praise from family, teachers and strangers. Everyone always assumed you were well behaved and would often give rewards for no real reason. As I got older, the way people treat you changes, but it's always preferential. You get served first, people want to socialize with you, life is just easier. I glowed up in college and wasn't invisible anymore. Grade 1 when all the girls would chase the one boy. When I was bullied for most of my high school years for no apparent reason. When someone told me looks doesn't matter, but his wife was scouted for a national beauty pageant. Right. I was 4, it's insufferable to be born an ugly woman, regardless of how talented or intelligent you are when your whole family rubs in your face how ugly you are. After losing 35 kg and finishing orthodontic treatment, I realized looks matter when I noticed how differently people treated me based on my appearance. It became evident in social interactions, job interviews, and dating. Sadly, society's emphasis on appearance shapes many aspects of life. I had been thin all my life. I gained a lot of weight and became invisible. People literally looked through me. Lost the weight, and suddenly those same people that I had been working with for years were asking me how I liked my new job. They didn't even realize they worked with me because they had never looked at me before. Now I was the hot woman they worked with. No thanks. Lost around 100 pounds. Understood very quickly that looks do matter. When the girls I wanted to befriend wouldn't give me the time of day, I couldn't give one iota of a shit what men think about me, but my God, I put way too much mental energy on how women perceive me. Having a better looking best friend, I never was delusional enough to think otherwise. My ex threw away our 5 years entire relationship because I gained a little weight. He also gained weight, but apparently with guys, it's different. I went through a bit of sadness after and ended up getting healthier again. Sometime later we saw each other at a party and he was even heavier than before and giving me weird looks. I just avoided him. Sure enough, he was in my messages the next day talking about how he made a big mistake. He persisted for a while too. What a POS. I just ignored him. I got more Twitch views when I went full e-girl. And my friends fuck them gave me more attention when I dressed all skimpy. In high school 12 years ago I was bullied for having no tits as an insecure 13-year-old and being too skinny. Then in year 12 I was complimented on my body for being severely underweight, but with boobs. High school is 7-12 in Australia, and I never had an ED, just a very fast metabolism, and severe depression where I could barely stomach food when I was 1718. Looks matter in professional situations, formal situations and for shallow people who need to get laid, but are too shitty to attract a woman. My ex made me feel beautiful when I was in comfy mismatched PJs and a messy bun or oversized hoodies.